Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Hearts Be Reading. And today we have another pick a card reading, and this pick a card reading is what's next for my love life, your love life. So first I want to start by saying this is a general reading. So while it may apply to you sometimes, it will not apply to you all the time because it's just for everybody in the world, whoever clicks on this video. So of course everything's not going to resonate with you. If you would like a personal reading, then you can click the link below and book a reading with me, and I'll make sure that it's specific to you. Timestamps will be in the description box. Last video I did not say that, so I apologize. Timestamps are in the description box. So today we are using the Afro Goddess deck, what is this called again? A Booker deck. Bukra, I don't know. I bought it on eBay like in college a long time ago. So I know they sell it online still, but it's not like widely reproduced. The Rebel deck, the Tattoo Tarot deck, and then my own personal deck that I created. Alright, so deck are my records, and I thought it was cool because I am in my music nook that I turned into my YouTube nook. So first record is Sir, Chasing Summer. The second record is Masego, Lady Lady. And the third record is J.Cole, For Your Eyes Only. Alright, so take a moment, focus on the records or the cards, pick one. Alright, so pile number one, here we go. Like I said in my first reading on my channel, I do not do reversals. So I don't know. That's just a personal decision of mine. My friends read reversals, but I do not. I think it's just way too complicated to just think of some shit in reverse. My brain is already like malfunctioning as it is. And because I haven't got quite the camera angle yet, I'll show you the cards. I'll show you the cards again. Alright, so handy dandy focusing sheet. You are going through some tough shit. Everyone has their turn. Welcome to yours. Gather your tired ass up and handle it. You have the Son of Cups, the Four Swords, and the Four of Wands. Then you have this. You can see that clear as day. They love you. Your song is Summer Walker, Session 32. And you can stop the video and go find the song on YouTube and play it. The last video I got a copyright claim, even though I only used 10 seconds. So there you go. And Death. Oops. Death. Four of Coins. And then congratulations. And like I said, you can pause it wherever you need to. I'm gonna take a second, look at the cards, and catch the vibe. So bear with me just a moment. Okay. So pile one. put the energy where it's supposed to go. Like I always say in my like I have a pattern. Oops, I forgot to get rid of these. Put the energy where it goes. You know your relationship. You know who is who. So make sure that you put things where they're supposed to go. So what I'm seeing here is, oh, my leg. Oh, I'm seeing that right now you are going through sorry, the juice be too good. All right. So right now I'm seeing here that you are searching for just like peace in your relationship, or just, oh, I feel like this is for a person that's in a relationship. And I'll try to like after I do this, I'll see what I can say about people who aren't in a relationship. But for me, the cards are basically screaming out, you're looking for peace in your relationship presently. And it seems like the person that you are with currently is extremely, extremely selfish. They're good with being in a relationship to take, but they're not willing to put their all into it. They're just holding on to their feelings. They could be holding on to their money. Like, they don't want to share. They're not willing to share. They're just clinging to everything, which for a person that's giving their all, that's incredibly frustrating, because you can feel like you're being just, what is it? You could feel like you're just being ran dry because you're not getting anything in return to replenish you. So your song is Summer Walker Session 32. And I need you to know, you don't know what love is if you don't put up a fight. You don't know what love is if you don't stay up all night crying. And you don't know what love is if you're too good to call a million times and you say you know what love is, but I swear you never seen it in your life. So basically, like, what this part of the song is like saying is like, this person, Summer, is like, the person that's saying these words is fighting for their relationship. Like, they're putting 100,000% in. They're always trying to fix things. They always take things to heart when things don't work out. They're always showing their emotions, giving emotions, putting in the work for the relationship, and the other person is just reaping the benefits and doing the bare minimum. And right now, you're just like over it. Like, you want to just have what you're giving, and not have to worry if you're doing it for nothing, and not having to Like, shit, it's exhausting. Like, to think about, like, if you think about it, like, relationships are hella exhausting. It's kind of like voluntary slavery because you want that person to feel loved and you want them to always know that they're loved. And it's a lot of work. Like, it's a lot of work. You know what it is. Like, sometimes you wake up and cook them breakfast because you love them and you want them to have nourishment when they first wake up, and then they'll say thank you, but they don't show appreciation back. So while you're nourishing them, they're not doing anything to make sure that you have the same nourishment. But it's not that they don't love you, it's they do love you, clearly. They love you a lot. They just don't know how to show that love. But I think that alright, so it seems like your person is going to get some advice from a friend about how they've been treating you. I don't think like it's going to be like something that they go searching for. It may be just like an observation that someone has, and they just, you know, because like people recognize a good person when they see it, and they recognize people being dumb as well. So like I know for sure if I see my friend doing some dumb stuff, I'm gonna be like, bro, you have a good person, you got a good dude in your life. Like, what are you doing? You wilding out. You hella selfish. Like, what's going on? Fix it before you lose out on something good. So I feel like they'll get that advice and things will turn around. And you're gonna start getting that 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 love that you want, which will lead to a possible engagement. Possible engagement. Or just a deepening of a relationship. Alright, so if you're single, and I mean single and not attached to somebody, I feel like you'll be the person that's holding on to their love. So right now I don't feel like you're very open to love. Possibly because of a previous bad relationship. So for you, the four of Pentacles is basically saying like you're holding on to, you're not willing to give love out. Like you're holding on to your sense of peace. Like you want a relationship, but because of the issues that you had in the past, like you don't want to let yourself be vulnerable. But for you, the reading is basically saying that you need to let yourself feel things, because I feel like once you do that, you're gonna meet a person that's gonna change the game for you. So maybe there's a person that you have been avoiding or not taking seriously because you just don't want to go through it again, and you're comfortable and content with the peace that you've learned how to maintain after this heartbreak. But I'm letting you know, that person that you are ignoring or not taking seriously is going to give you the love that you want and the love that you deserve. And maybe it's your friend who's telling you that, hey, this person's good. Why are you paying them dust? Listen to that. Everybody gets their heart broken a time or two, unless, you know, you're one of these annoying ass, met them in high school and fell in love and had 3.5 kids and a dog and a picket fence. Like, the ones that everybody hates. Like, everybody doesn't get it right the first time. So, you know, let that shit go and let that person in. All right, so that's enough for POW 1. So let's get POW 2 out, and hopefully without distraction in my house. Lord. Bye, sir. Come on, Masego. Bow. Mm-hmm. Here we are, POW 2. Alright, so let's get into your cards, POW 2. Don't force it. Got the moon. Goddess of Pentacles. Judgment. The Devil. Page of Wands. Okay. Another Summer Walker song. Probably should have used the Summer Walker record. Alright. So I'm still trying to figure out where this song comes in at. But POW 2, I'm getting an overwhelming, like, chill. Like, you are you're too focused on finding somebody. You're too focused on being in love. You're too focused on being in a relationship. You're too focused on, you know, fantasizing about going on dates. You're just too focused. Your first card from the Rebel deck says Don't fucking force it. Allow that shit to come to you. And that's an overwhelming trend amongst these cards. Basically, you're so focused on being in a relationship, like you bouncing from one heartbreak to the next one, and you're not really focused on yourself. Like you're not valuing your alone time. Like, don't get me wrong, we all want like somebody to spend, well, not all of us, but most of us want somebody to spend their life with and have cute moments with. We be on Instagram scrolling, couple goals, like we want that, but you want it too much. You hopping from relationship to relationship, you're not learning lessons. And that's the thing, like you're not going to find happiness until you take a break from the hopping and just evaluate, like, why are these relationships not working? And not to say that you're the reason why the relationships aren't working. You do play a part. But a lot of times, like, we end up in relationships where it's like it's the same thing over and over again, because we're not learning the lessons that's being presented in these relationships. So it may be that you need to work on your communication. It may be that you need to learn to set boundaries. It may be that you don't allow people to you don't allow room for people to actually put into the relationship. It could be a host of things that's going wrong. You know your pattern. You know the patterns of your relationship. Each and every relationship is trying to teach you something, and you are ignoring these lessons that they're presenting. So every time that you bounce from relationship to relationship without taking time for yourself, allowing yourself to be accountable, allowing yourself to receive those lessons and make those changes and be intentional, you're not gonna progress into a relationship. You're just gonna keep getting into relationships and repeating the same cycles. So what's next for you relationship wise? It's you falling in love with you. It's you taking time to make sure that you are doing all the things that you dream about doing. It's you making sure that you're setting boundaries that no one can cross. You are not you're not being a love addict. Like, you're actually like enjoying life, experiencing life, and letting love come to you. You are a beautiful person, but you have to realize you're a beautiful person before anybody else can realize you're a beautiful person. And you have to give yourself that form of respect so other people can give you that form of respect. Right now, this is a time for you to do what you want to do with your life, and that is without someone being attached to you. Don't risk it all. Miss them calls. Keep them clothes on. Stop thinking crazy. Know your own name. Know your own name. Like, I know, like, on TV shows, they be like, my name is, like, when they start feeling themselves, what? Harper motherfucking doo doo doo. You know? You can't play me, boo boo. I got my own. You feel me? So you need to step back and get into yourself. Stand yourself. Put into yourself. And all these things will come running. Like, and I think like you need to really take time to go over your past relationships and just think about what is the common the common thing that always happens in my relationships, and why aren't they successful? And like you need to like learn all of that so that you can be the best partner, because you can't be the best partner because you don't give yourself time to just relax. So I'm letting you know, relax, pal, too. Relax. And that's on what? Power, Crip, Latin Kings, all them hoes. Alright. So that's it for Pal 2. Well, I guess like if you're in a relationship, you need to do the same things, basically. Maybe your relationship is on the outs because you're not focused on yourself. You're focused on this relationship. And when you start focusing on the relationship, you start to smother it. So tap into your talent, your dreams, your goals, and focus on that. And then once you start focusing on other stuff, your shit gonna flourish. And you also need to set boundaries in your relationships, in your partnerships, like, and don't let certain shit fly. All right, Pal 3. Pal 3 for your eyes only. All right. All right, Pal 3. All right. Alright, Pal 3, so let's see these cards. Oh, that showed up clear as day. It didn't even need to focus. Usually take a little minute to focus, but he said you need to see this shit ASAP. Two of Cups, Seven of Swords, Emperor, Page of Swords, Five of Pentacles. You can see the soulmate clear as day. So let's get into your song. And Jordan Sparks and Elijah Blake, Liar Liar. And the truth is that I want to trust you, but the truth is I don't know why I do. If I saw purple, you would tell me it's blue because you lie. Motherfucker, you a lie. Alright, and here's your card. Interest on money. Alright. Put J.Cole up. Cole World. Okay. Alright. Sorry, I had this in the text. So, Power 3. We're going to start with the singles this time. You feel sucky about yourself, Power 3. Like, you feel like you can't have nothing because don't nobody want you. You don't feel like you will ever have somebody that'll love you. And the cards are saying, shut the fuck up and stop being so negative. Like, no one wants to hear you complain about no one wanting you, no one, wanting to pursue you. Like, take your life and put it in your hands and do something about it. Maybe it's a person that you like, that you really want, and it really grinds your gears because, like, you don't feel like that they want you. But honestly, if you stop being so pitiful and doubting yourself, you will find that this person does want you. You have the Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords is like this person presenting themselves in this light, presenting their feelings in a certain light, but behind them they have two swords that are hidden. Focus. You see them in the back, and you got the Two of Cups here. So while these are, swords usually it's like truce. So we'll say truce. You have a Two of Cups and you have two swords back here. Like, they're just hiding their feelings for you. I don't know why. They liars. They don't want to be honest, and maybe they have something. Maybe they feel the same way. Maybe one sword is them feeling like you don't want them, and then the other one is them wanting you. But once you take the world and put it in your head and put action into the things that you want, you will meet someone soon who wants to have a committed relationship with you. So, okay. So if this person you don't know yet, then you'll meet them and they'll want to have a serious relationship with you. But if you know them, so right now y'all could just be really good friends. You could be really good friends, and maybe you look at the people that they date and you go, oh well, he only date people with booty, and you got a pancake just sitting back there, or he a titty man and he only date girls with nice titties, and you like, all I got is areolas. Or maybe he like slew-footed bitches, who knows? Or she like dudes with abs and you got a little pudge. Or she like tall dudes and you like 4'11". Like, that shit don't matter. That shit don't matter to them at all. Like, they like you. And sometimes like the physical don't matter. And if you feel like you're not smart enough, maybe they like, book smart, reading bitches, like, and you still own, comic book strips. It really doesn't matter, because they found something different in you that they love and that they respect. So I wouldn't worry too much about it. Just shoot your shot. Kobe. Honor Kobe and shoot that shot from any distance. That shit'll be nothing but net. And that's and that's on LeBron. And that's on Clutch. And that's on Steph Curry. Period. Sorry. But yeah. Like, drop Drop the melodramatics, drop the insecurities, drop all of that, and just try. And you'll be surprised at what you see when you just try. Even your your card here says nature is automatic, but what you want is not, and it will not come knocking at your door. You got to go out and seek it, or you will want it forever. And this person is going to be your soulmate. Like, this one's going to be the real deal. But the hardest part sometimes is going to practice. That's why Allen Iverson didn't win a championship, because he didn't want to go to practice. How you gonna win an NBA championship if you don't go to practice? But you know who went to practice? Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, rings, 3-peats, 6-peats. You feel me? Like, if you want something, you have to go get it. Don't let nobody hold you back. Don't let your mind hold you back. Don't let negative thoughts hold you back. Like, you think you're not what someone wants, but you're not in their head. You're not in their head. So go after what you want, and you will get it. And as far as couples go, if you're not in a committed relationship right now, but you're talking to someone, this relationship is going to be good for you. But your person or you are hiding the fact that you feel, one, y'all got trust issues. Maybe this person lies all the time, hiding things. So there's lack of trust, and they feel like you leave them high and dry, and you don't put into the relationship. Not really put into the relationship, but like, you don't really, they have an idea of what love is supposed to be like, and you're not providing that. And you can switch it up however you want, because it go either way, you or them. But this is like how someone feels about this relationship. But once you guys start communicating better, like, you will realize like how much each of you will do for one another, and how you'll constantly have someone that to uplift you and build you up. But y'all not opening y'all mouths about like the problems that you guys are experiencing, and you're not communicating about it at all. So like, I'd advise you not to let shit fester. So if there is an issue that you need to address it, so that you can get to that good, comfortable spot where, you know, y'all building each other up. Like, if you want a change in your relationship, you need to change it. You need to address it. You need to let somebody know that there's a problem. Because if like, in this song, they're arguing all the time. If I saw purple, you would tell me it's blue because you lie. Like, there's no trust. Sometimes people aggravate you because that's just, they're annoying as hell and they want to be annoying. So right now, y'all not seeing eye to eye, and y'all not talking about it, and y'all keeping that shit in the dark. So don't let things fester into something. Address it. Set the tone for what you want. So if this person is constantly saying the sky is purple, just sit them down and say, hey, I looked outside. Scientists say the sky is blue. I need you to go with science for me, boo-boo. And stop saying this shit's purple. You feel me? It's blue. I will not accept you calling it purple. Please call it blue. Please, please stop. Okay? Listen, I don't like when you wear drawers inside out. It grinds my gears. Stop it. Alright? So that's it for pile 3. Thank you guys so much for participating in my pick a card reading. Like, comment, subscribe to my channel, and come back again. Adios.